Y'all, there is insane UFO news today, including the government outing itself in secret technology and UFOs over Iranian airspace. You're going to want to watch this one till the end. Let's start with this insane UFO sighting posted by the incredible think tank. Submitted to him by Paul Doe 308190001. Damn. On Twitter. But this is there's a little more information on it, but if real, y'all, this is insane. He said he's had his hands on this video for a while. He recorded it himself. Look at this. There's the UFO here. Watch this. Wait for this. Because it blew my mind. Hover, hover. It's getting smaller. Whoop! Out of here. Get out of here. There's only a little thing I hate. Oh, not hate. I want to know about this video. Is what is this here? It looks like it's moving around as the camera's moving around, and I don't know if it's correlated with this UFO or not, but this is interesting and phenomenal. I love this sighting. Now, what I'm hoping is that Paul actually gives out the original file so people can analyze it. He did repost. Oh, this is insane too, y'all. We're gonna talk about this in a moment. He did repost Paul's original post where Paul gave a little more information. He said, I knew it was cold fusion, but since the development of reverse engineered crashed interdimensional vehicles, it's only a matter of time before their dimension establishes itself into our own. I've had it for a few years. I've posted it before. There's a hot spot here since 1977, 78. If you have no fear of them, they seem to leave you alone. Once, when young, two occupants waved back at me. Small one and a tall one. I promise you, this is a true story. Tristan, it's your footage? Paul, it is. But I feel they don't like being filmed. But it helps them to manipulate you through what you're looking at them through, i.e., the electromagnetic field. I do have a few questions. Y'all, I love UFOs, but I'm also skeptical because a lot of fakes have been popping up lately. And if we look at this, I think really the thing that gets me is this speck here. Watch as I scrub the video, how it moves along. Look at this. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be another UAP or what. I mean, what the hell is it doing in the sky? Is it on the camera? Is something on the lens? Right? We also get this shift here. You see the shift in lighting? And that could be used to hide stitching in certain effects. See how it like boop, it's moving and it didn't leave a um like a marker or a shadow behind. There was no remnant. Yet when it moved a little bit further, it did. That's a bit strange, I'm not gonna lie. Then both pieces disappeared. Then it does it again. I think it genuinely it's a visually incredible, but we're definitely gonna have to be able to analyze that video. I'm gonna hit Paul up and see if we can get a better look at it. Think Tank has also brought back the pyramids over the Kremlin, the pyramid in China, the pyramid over the Pentagon. Do you guys remember that? We're gonna look. This is the pyramid at the Pentagon Witness 2. You can see it here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more, but I'm not gonna go too crazy because if you remember the last time that we posted the pyramid videos, we got in trouble and that pyramid portion got taken out from my actual video, which is crazy. This is a side by side of all three pyramid videos. You can see the object rotating in all three. They're zooming in and out. The object's rate of turn is the same in all three of them. So we have the Pentagon, the Kremlin, and China. Oh, and these are the originals down here. This is brightened up. I'm so scared to like even talk about these. Although I saw someone saying that they were fake, but the link that they lent that they s- that they the the link that they posted that sends to their proof, um, It was just a one-off like Instagram account saying, "Yeah, I did it." It's so weird. There will be hundreds of videos if this was real, not just three. Think tank that's actually false. Based on the car video, we know that it was only visible for about a minute. Every time that mistake. No, I don't think it was in here, but someone did post a link. Uh, I don't know. I still think these are pretty credible. Three different places, three different times. We'll see. Remember the 300-foot triangle that Grush mentioned? Maybe it was a pyramid, but they couldn't see the top. Hmm. Okay, mathematicians. I like that. We got some architects up in here too. Um, let me stop. That's just one, this UFO here, and then of course the pyramids are coming back. But there are also these UFOs that are being spotted over Iran. Check this out. Low altitude UFO spotted tonight in Ahvaz, Iran. Like what? Hold on, I don't think it shows that, does
بسم
it?
الله
Doesn't,
الرحمن
okay.
الرحيم. قيامة نزلت ايه.
What is that? And there was, conflict yesterday, and Iran's a little pissed, so it's got everyone nervous. They were confused because they thought it was maybe possibly an attack, and then yeah, it kind of just vanishes and nothing happens, and now everyone's like, it's a UFO. And there are other angles that are coming out. We'll check those out in Reddit in just a moment. That's not the only thing happening today. Before we get into more sightings and the government's little slip up, let's look back at the Nazca mummies because guess what? They had another meeting today to speak about the alien bodies, one that was carrying a fetus and holding her belly, apparently. And things got a little bit weird. They were having a meeting today and they were pulling up. Oh my, there's just so much. I'm a little bit all over the place because this is absolutely wild, y'all. They were bringing out the bodies and the scans so that the public could actually run tests. This right here, what you're seeing right here, is the Ministry of Culture interrupting the entire meeting, breaking in. Apparently, the police came in and took the bodies. The CIA is also involved, from what I'm hearing and seeing. It is absolute madness. We did get a few. Hold on, where is it? We got a few views, a first glance at Raphael, the fetus found inside the Nazca alien mummy. As they were doing this part of the demonstration, everything was fine. As they were doing this part of the demonstration, is when the government
Esta es la primera
stepped
vez que
in.
mostramos estas extraordinarias imágenes.
Look, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. And
Aparentemente una de
now they're
las
making these
pianistas
scans
del señor
available for the
Rafael ya
public,
está
for
rota,
everyone to look at,
quizá por el
and
paso
for
del
scientists
tiempo
to actually do
y
research.
la
And,
destrucción.
if it's a fake, dispute the claims, but if it's real, confirm them. We can actually run studies now, and it seems like oh my gosh, look at this. It seems like the government is trying to cover it up right here. Even Skyfire News, which I found out is run by Keemstar, which is crazy. The Peruvian Ministry of Culture just interrupted the tridactyl mummies. Okay, I didn't know we were doing that. Press conference. This is the first interruption.
Good morning. I'm sorry for the interruption. We're doing a preventive action with the Ministry of Culture, with the specialized police of cultural patrimony, in regards with the exception of the tridactyl Nazca bodies. You know that the public
Hmm.
minister, we protect all of these objects, and we want to know who is the responsible of the event or who custodies all of these beings, especially of cultural patrimony.
This is wow. Wow. I could go on a little bit more, but I don't want to get copyrighted for this. They've been very strict about this information today. Obviously, this is the gentleman who was updating breaking news. The Minister of Culture has quite literally hijacked the Nazca Mummies press conference here in Lima.
Breaking news, we're here at the Nazca Mummies press conference here at the Sheraton Hotel in Lima. During the middle of Joas Mantia's speech, a group that appears to be from the Ministry of Culture has came in and literally grabbed the microphone from Joas Mantia and just started taking over. There appears to be a great conflict going on right now. I'm a little confused as to what's happening, but it's chaos here at the Sheraton Hotel in Lima.
And
Breaking
what's
news, we're
even
here at the
crazier
Nazca
is
Mummies press
Jaime,
conference
most
here at the Sheraton
people discredit him, which is fine, but he makes a really good point. If these are fake, why are they so scared? Take a listen to
Oh,
this.
you can see.
Listen.
Real quick, can you update our English audience real quick on what's going on? Just a real quick to
Oh, you can see how the government of Peru is against this finding. If they say that these bodies are fakes, why are they here? Are they real? What do they want to stop? If this is a finding for
Exactly.
humanity, what is happening here? They never wanted to investigate this. They said from the beginning that they were hoaxes, and now they are very valuable. They are here to confiscate them. Why? Why?
That's an amazing point Jaime also made. Apparently, these were fake and they were made and they were a hoax. But now, when you want to take them away, they are valuable, hold value. They're artifacts. They're not fake. What is going on here? Oh,
You
I'm.
understand?
I hate that.
That's the way it is.
I hate the meeting got broken up, but I love that we're getting this information.
That's what we had to confront in this country for
Uh
7
huh.
years.
So right now, they're here to confiscate the actual bodies that are here on the
Yes.
property.
Now it's only gonna raise more questions, and there are questions that we need to start asking, especially with, as we've talked about countless of times, the recent AARO document or uh, the investigation they did on themselves that there was no extraterrestrial life, there is no reverse engineering or secret secret advanced technologies that we're working on, and yet we're seeing this happen in Lima. And the government kind of let something slip, like the fact that we have full anti-gravity crafts and weaponry, and the crafts can travel at 4,000 miles per hour. And the crazy part is they let this slip in the AARO report. And a lot of us are really upset about the report being mostly falsehoods and omissions, that some have overlooked this. This is why I love our community and I love the sleuths in our community. So I want to thank Matt River. I found his post on Reddit. Listen to this, y'all. This is insane. Did AARO and DoD just publicly admit that the United States has full anti-gravity craft that can silently travel 4,000 miles per hour without a sonic boom and without any air disturbance? On page 29 of the AARO report, they state, an interviewee who is a former U.S. service member said that in 2009, while participating in a humanitarian and security mission in a foreign country, he encountered U.S. Special Forces loading containers onto a large extraterrestrial spacecraft. This, of course, is referring to former U.S. Marine Michael Herrera's account of an incident during a humanitarian and security mission in 2009 in Indonesia. And while Herrera doesn't appear to have ever described the UAP as an extraterrestrial spacecraft, here's how he described the craft's appearance, how it defied gravity, and then how it sped off with no noise and air disturbance. Now, before I jump into this, I want to make note how it is mentioned that this is an extraterrestrial, or that they were loading an extraterrestrial craft in the report, but those words never came out of his mouth. So that was the AARO adding that themselves into this description, which I find very interesting. So, per Michael Herrera's description, which many have debated as false, the craft was massive, the size of a football field. It was in octagonal shape, rotating in a clockwise motion while changing colors. It had this platform that was on the ground that was separate from the craft hovering. It rose off the ground a little, past the trees, then shot off to our left towards the ocean at around 4,000 miles per hour from a dead stop. It didn't make any sound like a sonic boom. It didn't disturb the trees like a rotor wash would. We could see coconuts in the trees, and none of them were disturbed. And what's wild is, again, this account was debated. Some people were like, "Oh, he's making it up," da 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 da. The obviously skeptics were like, "We need proof, we need video." Well, we don't, because the AARO confirmed this incident. However, the technology is ours. So, and here is how the AARO report on page 32 appears to explain what Herrera saw. AARO was able to correlate this account with an authentic USG program because the interviewee was able to provide a relatively precise time and location of the sighting, which they observed exhibiting strange characteristics. At the same time, the interviewee said he observed the event that the Department of Defense was conducting tests of a platform protected by a SAP, a special access program. The seemingly strange characteristics reported by the interviewee match closely with the platform's characteristics, which was being tested at a military facility in the time frame of the interview was there. This program is not related in any way to off-world technology. Hypothetically, even if we didn't reverse engineer this, it means we do in fact have the technology. We do in fact have the ability to travel 4,000 miles per hour from a dead stop and not destroy the content within the ship or the people inside of it. Uh, as was properly questioned in this post, did we just catch the Department of Defense and AARO and Kirkpatrick actually publicly confirming that the US military is in possession of a full blown anti gravity technology a la Bob Lazar's sports model? I love Bob Lazar. And all that that implies. And I think the answer is a resounding yes. I think that, I mean, it's not even it's very clear in their wording. Not only did they mention exactly what was described, but then they confirmed that, oh, well, I mean, yeah, that sounds exactly like one of our secret projects that we're already working on, which then makes me wonder if that was in 2009, how far have we gotten now? What is this technology being used for? Why are we not being told about it? Is it being used by just us? Does every country have this? Because according to another little leaked document over here, this is from February 23rd, 1959. Dear Mr. Caswell, I appreciate your efforts in trying to to bring to the public attention the facts concerning flying saucers, but I must advise you that many sequences are yet to be fulfilled before the public generally will be able to accept the reality of the people from elsewhere. Another really great phrasing. Not extraterrestrial, but the people from elsewhere. I have no objection to redacted to your efforts to have my articles published by your local paper, but I would request that all biographical material concerning myself be omitted. I feel that the articles themselves should stand on their own 2 feet. I have no objection to having my name appended for a reference to my home address. Okay. For your information, every nation on this planet has been officially informed of the existence of the spacecraft and their occupants from elsewhere. And as nations, they must accept responsibility for any lack of action or any official position which they may take. There is nothing more to be done. I don't know what the hell. Hold on. I can't. And maybe it's just them deleting something and the typewriter couldn't. There's nothing more to be done along these lines, and effort in this direction is effort wasted. Since you are not too far from the North Bay, I would suggest that you might find Mr. Richard H. Frampton, 32 Gertrude Street West, worth getting in touch with. He and 2 friends visited me last fall, and I found them most interesting. Yours truly, W.B. Smith. That's just an interesting letter from the director of the Canadian UFO study. And he's claiming that all of the countries are aware of these spacecraft. So have we all been reverse engineering? And if the AARO is confirming that we have this, does everyone have this? What the hell does that even mean for us? Jesus. Now we've truly got the government all over the place. They're tripping up on their own words. They have no idea what the hell's going on. And I'm hoping that Congress can get to the bottom of this. I know we have some great representatives that are still fighting for disclosure. I'm hoping we get it. I'm feeling like we're getting closer with these slip ups and these outright. I mean, the fact that they stopped the conference for the Nazca mummies, we need an explanation for that. That's insane. Let's get back into some sightings. I'm like blown away. So on top of the Nazca mummies being stopped, the government confirming all that, we got these sightings going on. Triangle of Orbs filmed by Chris Bledsoe on Easter Sunday. I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure who Chris Bledsoe is. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to. So let's check this out.
One's fading out, and one's
Oh, they are
flying
moving.
over.
They're moving slowly, but they're hovering across. We have the one,
This is Easter
2,
Sunday.
3. Definitely triangular
You
information.
see the other one? There were three there. In the shape of a triangle.
Yeah, what the hell is
See that
that?
one fading out? Now maybe this one will brighten for us, if it be your will.
Is it? Are they breaking formation or is it?
Oh, is it
Well, are
stationary
you seeing
now?
that? No, I feel like the top one isn't really moving. Bottom left is still moving. It's kind of widening its formation
It's
out.
beautiful.
I mean,
Easter
yeah, but what the
Sunday.
hell is it? No, I like this one. I do. I genuinely like this one. The person just seems to be, have captured something shocking. And then jumping back to Iran, sorry, we're like all over the place today. We've had the UFO sightings, and there's more because even though from this particular angle, we're seeing this one object that kind of looks like at one point two lights glint from it. Another angle, well, this angle actually shows it disappear behind this kid's head. Check this out. Oh, it just vanished before that guy's head popped up. And this angle here actually shows that there were two objects. Check this out. This is the one that shocked me a little bit because it makes me wonder where the other object was in those initial videos. This was apparently when it was lower. Hold on, other footage shows that two objects have been spotted over Afas, Iran. By the way, much too slow and low for a meteorite. What the hell is going on over there? And again, people are freaking out, and rightfully so, because there's war going on everywhere. And the last thing that you want is to be attacked. And since they're not telling us the truth about what the hell's going on, you can't. Oh my God, I don't know. It's like you don't know what to think or you don't know what to believe. Think Tank also posted this interesting article that seems to point out that anomalous or anomalies can cause issues with our skin, with our bodies, and a lot of the symptoms that people are describing, or the government is describing from close contact with UFOs and UAPs, are the same symptoms that you get with Havana syndrome, which has been happening since what was it, 2016, which is its own weird thing going on. Yo, there is a lot happening, and we need to continue to research and stay informed. Because what is this? Oh, guys, I don't trust this one. It looks freaking cool. That looks cool. That's like what if that's what those pyramid UFOs look like during the day? Could you imagine? I would honestly freak out if I saw that. This is fake. I'm sorry, I've seen that before. But yeah, the Pentagon again. I can't touch the Pentagon UFOs too much, or the pyramid UFOs because Myself and a few other YouTubers have gotten in trouble for posting them. Actually, I want to apologize just in case if this video is cut weird or clip weird. There may be parts that have been cut out. Sometimes we get flagged and the whole video gets taken down until we remove it ourselves or the video doesn't come back. Sometimes I've gone on and the part has been gone. I didn't realize until you guys told me in the comments. So I do apologize for that if that happens. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. You guys are absolutely freaking incredible. I love doing this with you guys. It's really fun, a little scary. And I am seeing your submissions. I fix everything with my email. Everything's organized. So expect another user submitted video soon. Smash like and subscribe, y'all. I will see you guys next time. Keep looking up.